With a small update on departure and other activities.
Small update on departure.
As you see, we're still on site. We have some cargo ships coming in. We have to wait for that.
Waiting
In addition, we have two issues that we're dealing with here.
Two issues that we're dealing with.
We are having a tender platform that we had pumped out for maintenance and regular scheduled maintenance, etc. And the technical team is working on getting that platform back in.
Platform is stuck.
Looking at what is going on. Hydraulic issue. Second, earlier today we had a few suitcases that fell in the water when it was loaded. And in one of the suitcases was some medication for one of our guests.
What happened?
They dropped suitcases in the water that had guest medication. So now they are trying to replace the medication. That is ridiculous.
Different, but I just tell you what it is, so you keep informed on everything.
That's a captain that cares. I'm just telling you how it is.
We hope to leave once these cargo ships are in. But
pray that this is the worst.
Tell you exactly what it's
Say things like that.
No, that it gets better from here. This is the worst part. It's over.
The good news is that
Good news.
our arrival in Cozumel, it's 5:45 pilot station. We do get an extra hour also tonight. And,
I know, Aaron, and let's all shake our heads. This is not going well. I know, right?
Still Cozumel scheduled.
Drop luggage over.
They dropped
Fine.
luggage in the
I'll
water.
give you an update on
Priceless.
information.
Disney magic.
For the next half hour.
I mean, we're on the Wonder. That's the problem. It's not Disney
Thank you very
magic.
much. My apologies.
It's a wonder, all right. It's a wonder.
So if you're just joining us, and there's a couple people who just did, my husband David and I'm Cheryl, and we are on the deck of the Disney Wonder. It has been a crappy day for the boat. They were supposed to start boarding at 11. They did not start boarding until 2. That was because the previous cruise had plague. CDC has not said what they had. So they disinfected the whole boat, and we were supposed to leave at 5. And we were supposed to leave at 6. We were supposed to leave at 7, and we might have just joined us. You might have just heard the tail end of the captain who's no longer gives a fuck why we're not leaving at 7. And you'll note that he did not give a new time for departure. No, there is no new time for departure. There is a hydraulic platform that is stuck to the boat, and they dropped suitcases in the water and are trying to replace the medication that was in there. So we were going to share like a great departure from Miami with you, but now we're just live reporting the news. Live reporting the new news from the Wonder. So if we're still here in a couple hours and we still have cell connection, we will update you on the situation here on the Wonder. Other than that, it's a lovely...
And to also let you know, so our car to take us to the airport didn't show up.
No, it did not.
And then when we finally got down to Fort Lauderdale, we had to take a cab down to Miami, and the cabbie got lost and
didn't tell us he was lost. I had to yell at him. That was really good. Then
so much for GPS apps, I guess.
Yes, GPS is very confusing. And if you've known us for a while, we were supposed to go on this cruise in October, but Dave's mother passed away 2 days before the original Panama Canal crossing we were going to do. So this is 6 months waiting.
Incredible.
And we still haven't left yet.
Hasn't even begun.
Aaron, whether I or MPEC is going to have a tough time, that is a good question. And hello there, Abraham. Thank you for joining. Welcome from Mexico. Oh my God, the Dory speaking whale over there.
We're gonna need that
pool,
later, I'm sure.
TV. So just to recap, they did offer everybody on the cruise $25 credit each for the ridiculousness that was today. No word on whether there's additional credit for just failing to fulfill the terms of being a boat and moving at all. I don't know. Thank you for the hearts.
Sure that $50 will be spent in alcohol very shortly.
Amazingly, I have not yet purchased alcohol on this trip. I really think we've earned it. If anyone wants to ask any questions before we drop off, and can enjoy this lovely Miami. Oh, that's a cargo ship, I think, passing us. If you hear that rumbling, it's not actually the end of the world. Just a, I hope it's not the end of the world. Oh no, it's Finding Nemo. That's what's going on. Finding Nemo's causing that crazy sound. But you get to, it is a lovely view back there. No, it's an excellent and important question. It was not our luggage that was dropped, although we had some concerns because Dave has a lovely new R2-D2 carry-on, and it did not arrive with our first 2 bags, and we were pretty sure, we were pretty sure that someone just walked off with R2-D2 for a second. And it's not all that uncommon for bags to get separated, but if R2 had not come home when that announcement was made, I think we would have been freaking out because it's not
I had
okay.
my medication in it.
Yes, it's true. So I guess we could have been unluckier, and for that we are thankful. And it certainly is a nice place to be stuck, but we will.
It could be worse. It could be raining.
It could be worse. It could, yes, it could be. Yeah. Hello, Blue Line Editing again. As long as the ship doesn't sink. Yeah, that is true. That certainly would be a story. And I do believe we can both swim. And our muster station is in the animator's pallet, so we've got a lovely. They seat you like you're at dinner, and you just sit there, and they put on life jackets and
Lifeboat for 2.
Yes. But that is the kind of. We'll just see. It's an adventure. So we're hoping in a few days' time we'll be in Cozumel, but we might be right here. Well, thank you guys for joining us, and. We'll keep you updated as you're on the front lines reporters on the Disney Wonder. As we get updated. Adios.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.